What is going on, my broskies? My name is Toadskin. I'm back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. Now, in today's video, I'm just going to be talking to you guys about the brand new Robin character that is supposed to be the next legend character coming in One Piece Treasure Cruise. Now, there was actually a download on Japan very recently, and the artwork for the new batch of characters was actually released, including Robin, Shirahoshi, Carrot, Koala, and Nami. So those 5 characters are going to be the new batch of characters, and the thing about it is that Robin is going to be the legend. We already pretty much know at this point Robin's going to be the legend, because just by looking at the artwork you can see Robin is the Dressrosa artwork, and then the other ones are Valentine's Day themed units. So it's safe to assume at this point that Robin is going to be the next Sugofest exclusive character in One Piece Treasure Cruise. And in today's video I kind of wanted to present to you guys the idea that I had for Nico Robin's abilities. Now, as of me recording this right now, we have no idea whatsoever what her abilities are going to be. So by the time this video is up, you know, her abilities might already be out and I'll be already on to making a new video. But when her abilities do get released or leaked in the game, I will be making a separate video on that to bring you guys the information on the new Robin character. But in this video, as I said, I'm going to be presenting my idea for what the ideal Nico Robin 6-star character would be like in One Piece Treasure Cruise. So hopefully you guys do go on to enjoy the video, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into it. So I present you guys the artwork of Nico Robin, and her artwork looks so good. There was a couple people on Discord that had really differing opinions. They said the artwork was really bad, but I don't know what the hell they're on, man. This artwork is phenomenal. I really do like this brand new artwork that they're going for with Nico Robin. Obviously, it's when she's in Dressrosa and she's using the Tontada beetles to fly across the whole country to reach the flower fields. Such a good choice for the artwork. If I had to choose the artwork, it definitely wouldn't have been this. I would have been choosing the artwork where she was on the flower field protecting Rebecca from Diamante's attack using the flowers from the flower field. I think that would have been a really cool artwork for the usage of the legend character for Robin, but I'm definitely not opposed to what they've presented here. The artwork is phenomenal. Now, we already know that this Nico Robin is going to be a Psi type unit, but as for her classes, I'm going to assume at this point she's definitely going to be a Cerebral based character, just because of the current Cerebral support that has been coming out on One Piece Treasure Cruise Japan. So it makes sense for her to be a Cerebral unit. And for her other class, I just kind of went by her stock standard, which is a Cerebral fighter type unit, and I do think that this Nico Robin is going to be a Psi Cerebral fighter type unit. Now, the stats are completely random, so these could be completely false, they could be true, they could be close, but these are just kind of the stats that I went with. Now, I've noticed that with the Nico Robin characters that their health is like reasonably low. Like the highest health is only like 2200 for any other Nico Robin character, so I've given, you know, just over that, you know, 2450. And then for the attack power, again, her attack power for all the other Nico Robin characters is reasonably low, so I've kind of just upped it from the previous ones to 1388, and her recovery has always been reasonably high, so I've kind of upped that from the previous Nico Robin characters as well, up to 462. And like the other, you know, newer Straw Hat Legends, I'm going to keep it at 5 socket spots because it does make the most sense here. But let's go ahead and get to the most important part of a 6-star character, which is their captain ability and their special ability. So my proposed captain ability for the Sugofest exclusive Robin character is that if the crew consists of one of each type, so being Strength, Dex, Quick, Psi, and Int, it boosts the HP of Cerebral characters by 1.3 and boosts their attack by 2.75. So a reasonably difficult condition for Cerebral teams is trying to build a team with one of each color that all have synergizing abilities. Now, that's actually pretty difficult to do nowadays with a Cerebral team, but there are definite teams that could be constructed. However, the thing is that it would be a very legend or rare recruit heavy team, and that's the thing with Cerebral. They've always been a type of team that has relied on a lot of rare recruits and a lot of legends for them to be semi-playable in the top tier sort of dungeons. So I have kind of kept in that kind of regard. You know, you do need some pretty powerful characters in each class. Obviously with Strength, you've got the new 6+ Crocodile, which would fit in quite nice. Also Inuada, she's a good choice. For Dex, you've obviously got V2 Rayleigh, and the new Doflamingo is a really good one as well. And then for Quick, you've got the version 2 Law 6+. He's an absolutely amazing unit for Cerebral teams. For Psi units, you're obviously going to have this Robin, and for Int characters, I guess this Invasion Shanks and Timeskip Namish is a really good choice as well. So there are definite team compositions you can make in order to beat content with this type of team composition, but on top of it, it also boosts the Cerebral character's attack by a further 1.35 times if your health was reduced in the previous turn. So we know that Cerebral teams, they do have to take usually a lot of damage in order for them to get their maximum multiplier or to enable their specials and stuff like that. And that was one of the big issues with Cerebral, is that the fact that they had to always play at reasonably low health. Obviously, V2 Law changes that a little bit, but for the most part, Cerebral teams still need to have some sort of condition to get them at low HP or to play at low HP in order to get their maximum multiplier. Now, what this does is it makes it so that these teams now do not need to play at low health, or if they do, you can heal up and you're not going to have any repercussions for that. So if your health was reduced in the previous turn, whether it be via special or from enemy attacks or enemy preemptives, then this will go ahead and give you a 1.35 times additional attack boost, making it a 3.71 times attack boost for Cerebral characters, which I think is a really cool idea. I love this synergizing ability with the current Cerebral units, and it synergizes so well. So all you do is just take a little bit of damage and you're going to be getting a 3.7 boost in the next turn, which is awesome. So you don't really need to run like a double Robin Captain. You could go ahead and run a Robin Captain with a friend V2 Law or a friend V2 Rayleigh, and that will work really well. But now let's go ahead and move on to her special ability. Now, as I stated, this Robin character does need you to take damage or get your health reduced in order to activate her maximum multiplier. So what I've done here is that her herself will go ahead and reduce your crew's HP, but it's not going to be a massive health cut compared to some of the other Cerebral units. It's just a 50% health cut, and then we'll go ahead and make Strength, Dex, Quick, Psi, and Int Orbs beneficial to Cerebral characters for 3 turns. So the whole idea here is to go ahead and use her special, and then you can take that into the next room through a preemptive in order to have the maximum attack multiplier applied with your Captain ability, and you can have all type orbs counters matching, and in most cases, you're going to be running this unit with the Zunisha ship, which makes tandem and recovery counters matching. So you're going to be having full board of matching orbs for 3 turns when using the Zunisha ship with this. But then on top of it, after you use this ability to reduce your health, make the orbs matching, it also will lock your orbs for 1 turn, so you can make sure you are securing those type orbs so you can continuously get those matching orbs. But it will also boost the attack and orbs of Cerebral characters by 1.75 for 1 turn, so you can really use this on like a stage 4 of a Colosseum, get a massive attack boost against the enemy, and then you'll move on to the last room where you'll have your matching orbs, you'll have the max multiplier with the Captain ability, and then you can activate some of your other units that you have on your crew in order to get your other boost. Like if you did bring, for your strength unit, 6+ Crocodile, you can get your 2 times attack boost. If you did bring Law for your quick unit, you can get your massive orb boost. So you go ahead and use her special on the room before, you get a boost so you can take down that enemy, but then you can use your other sub specials in order to get the massive boost along with the max multiplier with this Captain to basically just tear through a lot of content with a Cerebral Captain. And as for maxing out the special, I believe 16 turns is a pretty fair assessment, as in special cooldown for this character. I think 16 turns is quite fair, considering it does quite a lot of really strong effects. Maybe, you know, if there was anything you could change, maybe you could add maybe a healing mechanic where you reduce HP in 1 turn and then maybe heal in another turn, so you can get a little bit of HP back while you are still maintaining like a really strong Captain ability, a high attack multiplier. That could also be one way that you could have gone about this. But overall, I actually really like this concept, and I've also constructed potential limit break abilities and sailor abilities that this Robin would get. So for limit break abilities, I believe that this Robin will get int damage reduction, slot bind reduction, so you can make those type orbs beneficial, and anti-healing reduction, because Cerebral teams, you know, obviously getting at low HP is good for Cerebral teams, but if you're going to be running this unit as a Captain, sometimes you might need to heal, so anti-heal reduction I think would be a really solid choice for a limit break ability. And as for the sailor abilities for this brand new Robin character, one could be that it boosts the stats of all Cerebral units by, you know, maybe maybe 50, 75, or 100. I think that'd be really nice. And then also treat Psi Orbs as beneficial to Cerebral characters as a sub. So as a sub, she is going to continuously make those yellow orbs beneficial, which will continuously give you heaps of matching orbs with your Cerebral teams. So that makes Psi Orbs beneficial. And then, as I said before, with the Zunisha ship, makes tandem and recovery counters matching. So I think that this is a really strong combination. And as I said, when we finally get the full information of the new Robin character, I will be making sure to bring you guys a video of that so you guys can get, you know, all the information you need about the new Robin character. Maybe if we get information on the whole batch, I might make a whole video on the new batch. I'm not too sure. I usually just like to present you guys with the new legend stuff, but if you guys really want to see like the full batch breakdown, I can do that as well. It really just does depend on what you guys want to see, so make sure you guys let me know on what you guys want to see regarding you know, Japan content when it is leaking, because if you guys want to see that, I will make videos on it, because it is really interesting to me. I always like to keep up with the Japan news. I know that some people, you know, kind of wonder, I play global, but why do I, you know, make videos about Japan? It's because I always keep up with the news. I like to see what's coming out for Treasure Cruise, and I just get really excited when we get, you know, new Super Evolution news or new Legend news. It really does get me excited because, you know, I love seeing people create teams with these new characters, and I find it really, really interesting. So if you guys want to see more videos on Japan units when they leak, make sure to let me know in the comments. So I will, you know, start to make videos on that kind of content. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you guys have, make sure to smack the like button down below. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post on my channel, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But on that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.